Carlos Griffith, who resides in Orange Walk Town and very well known by residents of that municipality, was attacked by two men on Monday, September 28. He was at his usual spot on the Belize Corozal Road, where he would run errands for the street side vendors. However, that night, two men beat him up so badly that his skull was fractured. The reason? Because Griffith, also known as Paraquat, refused to give them his seat. He was basically left for dead on the street side, and he was able to fight for his life for a few days before succumbing at the Carl Hitchner Memorial Hospital. Deputy Commanding Officer of the Orange Walk Police Formation, Inspector Nicholas Palomo, told Love News that one person has been detained for Paraquat's murder.
Initial investigation revealed that sometime around 8:15 p.m., while Carlos Griffith was seated on a chair in front of Monica's Palm Shop, situated on Belize Corozal Road, Orange Walk Town, he got in an argument with two male persons of real distance who assaulted him with a coke pint and lashed him with a tool on his face. Then they proceeded to kick him, and he fell while on the ground. He was transported to the Carl Hitchner Memorial Hospital, where he was in a critical condition. On the 2nd of October 2015 at 8:15 p.m., he succumbed to his injuries. And he's now at the morgue, and they're performing a post-mortem as we speak. We have one person of interest detained. To note, the person is from Belize City, and he's personally detained, and we are awaiting at the conclusion of our identification period. We will either arrest and charge the person or release the person.
Have police established what was the argument about?
The argument was because one of the male persons wanted to sit down, and Paraquat refused to give him this tool to sit down on. Just an act of violence.
So do police believe that these two persons who attacked Paraquat were intoxicated?
Well, at this moment I cannot say, but witnesses have informed and given statements to the police that they had pelican pints in their hand.
And these same witnesses have made official report to the police, right?
Yes, we have gotten a statement from the witness. It's just a matter of doing identification period now.
And the person who is in custody, or the person of interest, is that person cooperating with police?
At this point, he's not saying anything. He's not talking.
Were there any security cameras that may have captured the entire scene?
They have Monica's pawn shop. Then they have the Chinese at the grocer, at the corner by the street light. Then they have Rapidito pawn shop. But all the cameras, they only monitor inside of their establishment. There's none that monitor outside. So we couldn't get no footage from none of them.
Sir, is the police department there in Orange Walk hopeful that they would lay on charge maybe by the end of this week?
Positive, by the end of this week we will charge somebody for the murder of we charge the right person for the murder of Mr. Griffith.
A wake for Carlos Paraquat Griffith is currently being held this evening at Maliko's residence on Savannah Street in Orange Walk Town.